Welcome to the Digital Farm. You're here at beautiful Llangollen in northern New England, and the snow's falling down outside. You have an Angus stud. Can you tell us about your farming program and the nature of the property and how long it goes back?
I'm here at Seaforth, fourth generation. Sort of been home since 2004. Generally using sort of the traditional 100 weighted single super. Then we moved into some rise with heavy inputs of urea. Then I started asking questions about what we were getting returns from the urea, and the soil was getting harder and infestation of mites and so forth. So I looked at using different sorts of fertiliser and started using Petrix probably 4 years ago now. And it's changed what we're doing dramatically, I think. Soil health has definitely improved out of sight.
Okay, so when you say you started using it, over what sort of area were you using it? And you were using it obviously for pasture improvement.
That's right, yeah, we started using it on our improved pastures, mostly fescues, a few rise, but mostly our fescues. Big difference we saw were we were spraying for mites 4 times a year. We haven't sprayed for them since. We'd go in with a shovel. We'd noticed the thatch was breaking down in the soil layer. Also, we noticed worms. Yeah, we're getting a lot more worms through the soil, getting it aerated and so forth. So yeah, no, it's looking really good.
Well, that sounds brilliant. I mean, what have you done an analysis of the cost versus the productivity increase?
Well, I think in terms of cost related to our single super, I think it's probably on par. So I think our end result is, yeah, it's very profitable for us.
And what's happened to your use of other fertilisers such as super and urea and things like that?
I've cut back my sowing rate to about 70 kilos of Granulock 15 when I sow, so that sort of cut that right back, and then I'm using manure and lime, which I put out with a belt spreader when I put the Petrix out.
Give us a quick description of Seaforth Angus, the stud.
We've been producing Angus cows for probably 20 odd years. Probably 3-4 years ago, Lucy and myself looked at doing a stud. So this was our first inaugural bull sale of 2-year-olds, which we sold 10 out of 13 on the first day of the beef week this year. Thrilled with the results. Lucy worked at Breed Plan for a few years, so she was always saying, well, you know, it costs the same to run a bad herd as a good herd. So this is sort of the way we moved towards doing it.
So you've been using that kind of breed plan analysis and genomics tracking and all those things.
That's right, everything's measured, and we're trying to run a very cost-effective, fertile herd. I think you can get the mistake of running cows that are too big and they become too inefficient, grass eaters, so you want to watch mature cow weight. Yeah, and it's something we're both very passionate about, and hopefully, yeah, a good future in it.
And what's the market like for stud cattle at the moment? Is it
I think this year will be very different to last year. I think they could be back $2,000, maybe a bull, just the way that the dollar was. I mean, it's improved now, but
yes.
The season was quite dry. Not a lot of wasn't looking that good for breeders. It was more of a trader market, but I think it is turning around, and it'll be interesting to see how all the big sales go. But we were very, very lucky and thrilled with our results from our sale.